How's it going, everyone? Today we are reacting to the fourth album of Radiohead. It's the fourth album I've ever listened to, and that is Kid A. This has been a very anticipated album. A lot of people have been looking forward to this reaction, so it's finally here. People say it's one of the best Radiohead albums. I'll see what I think. I've enjoyed the Radiohead journey so far. Loved every album. They've progressed so much over the years. In the late 90s, and this is a album that came out in 2000. So this is the starting the era of music in the 2000s, and see how it is. I'll see if I've heard any songs from the album. Not too sure. I'll let you guys know if I have. But if you enjoy this video, enjoy any video like this of mine, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. Some feedback in the comments would be great. Some recommendations would be awesome also. And I also have a Patreon if you want to support the channel in any other way. That would be great. But anyways, let's get straight into the album reaction. Before I start the album, I'm going to read a quick description of Kid A, just so I know what I'm getting into. I've done it with the past 3 albums I've reacted to, so I will be doing the same for this one. So Kid A 2000 is Radiohead's 4th studio album, marking a drastic shift from guitar-driven rock to experimental electronic music, incorporating jazz, krauts rock, never heard of that in my life, and classical influences. Recorded with producer Nigel Godrich. It is known for its ambient, claustrophobic atmosphere, abstract lyrics, and pioneering use of synthesizers and brass. Okay, so it's obviously a very electronic based album. I thought the same for OK Computer, so I'm guessing it's a lot more full on than that. As I said, I've never heard this album before, and just looking at the track list, I don't recognize any of the songs, so I think I honestly haven't heard any of these songs, but I'll let you guys know if I have. But anyways, let's get straight into this reaction, and the first song is Everything in Its Right Place. And this song, Everything in Its Right Place, is the opening track of Kid A. Tom York sings of depression, change, confusion, and the state of the world, all while trying to find a place in a confusing existence. Okay, let's start this album reaction. Okay, already. Very different. That's very trippy. That's very trippy, left and right.
to say what was that you tried to say? Tried to say, tried to say, tried to say, tried to say.
Okay, before I get into the next song, straight away, completely different. I did not expect straight away. It was like left and right on my headphones. It was like Kid A, Kid A, Kid A, Kid A, and I'm pretty sure he was saying the same thing throughout the song. And I love that piano. I'm guessing like I could hear the piano as like a normal piano sound at the start, and then they were adding like a symphonizer, like an effect on the piano. It sounded so cool, like very electronic, futuristic, and I love the I'll say ad libs like in the background. Tom York's between him saying everything or whatever he was saying throughout the song. It was just very cool. Like there was so much going on at once, and yeah, I did not expect that at all. Um, OK Computer had a lot of electronic style as well, but already first song coming in completely different, and I'm loving it. They definitely definitely a progressive band, that's for sure. Like starting from Reaction to Popular Honey, it was a straight indie rock, and then now this is like completely different genre of music. Like, it's crazy. I mean, each album has just surprised me so much. They're so different from the last, which is really cool. But let's keep it going. So the next track is the album title, Kid A. So Kid A is one of the more challenging songs of Radiohead's fourth LP. Much like the album's opener, Everything in Its Right Place, it is distinguished by a conspicuous lack of guitars and heavily compressed vocals from York. So I'm guessing it's going to be a very similar style to the last song from what I've read. I'm reading descriptions of Genius, so same with the last album. Some songs didn't have a lot of information giving me like, any insight of the song. Just depending, I've got the description for each song on my second monitor. So some songs I might skip depending how much information they give me, if it's good enough information to read or not, and to read to you guys while I react. But yeah, let's see how the album title song is. Kid A. Let's go. Okay, I'm halfway through this song. I just had to look this up. Um, after reacting to Radiohead, I realized how much influence they've either given to other artists or they got influence from artists from like the past before the 90s. But just starting this song, the style of the singing, the effect on Tom York's voice really reminded me of I forgot the song, but it's a song by Frank Ocean on his Blonde album. Fantastic album, one of my favorite albums. And the vocals just reminded me so much of Frank Ocean on I forgot the song I was thinking of, but just looking it up now, yeah, apparently Frank Ocean was heavily influenced by Radiohead from Kid A and the Benz era, so I can definitely see where the influence came from. It's crazy. I've always heard of Radiohead growing up, but never like knew of them properly. I think I always heard Creep. That was a song I've always heard when I grew up. Later on in my life, I listened to Fake Plastic Trees, but besides that, um, don't think I don't know how I haven't heard of the music. I mean, it's all about how you were raised and what music was playing around you, but definitely wasn't Radiohead. But I'm glad I'm listening to it now. That's for sure. I'll pull it back a few seconds. This is crazy different. Ooh. What? This is wild. What? What the hell is going on, honestly? There is so much to unpack. Like there's I think it's one of them albums you just have to listen to on and like again and again and again. There's like so much going on at once. Like what this is like a massive step from okay computer. How bizarre, how bizarre. What is going on? I wonder the recording process of this. Like, as they said, it's very electronic. I don't know, like, are they using actual instruments and then just all editing on like software? Like, I don't know how it was back in the 2000s. I mean, this is came out in 2000. Let me know if like was Radiohead one of the artists that really stepped up the game. As I'm a big Beatles fan. I know the Beatles did all this for music in the 60s. But I don't really hear of like how music was changed from like the 90s to 2000s. I know growing up I saw Black Eyed Peas, their big electronic album. I remember that was like very different. I think that came out like 2008, and that was like a big step up with electronic music back in the 2000s. But this came out 2000, so this is like 8 years prior. It's wild. There's so much going on. And then he's talking about standing in the shadows at the end of my bed. I'm guessing he's talking about sleep paralysis. I have experienced that. It is fucking scary. If anyone has, let me know your stories, but it's not fun at all. But yeah, there's so much going on in the song, so much to unpack. Like, I'll just have to listen to this again. I'm guessing these two songs are very experimental, as I've read that description. But let's keep it going. And the next track is the national anthem. This is the third song of Radiohead's experimental album, Kid A. Lead singer Tom York sings short, ambiguous lyrics using a vocal distortion and a feedback echo that creates a sense of isolation and fear. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, I love that. That bass line. What?
Everyone around here,
What?
everyone is so near, so alone, so everyone is so near, everyone is so fear, so alone, so
I know you guys hate it when I pause in between, but I think it's gonna be one of them albums where I'm going to have to. First of all, I absolutely love that bass line. And that effect on his voice is sounds so cool. I can definitely see how it's a form of like isolation. Like sounds like he's like in a coffin and like no, like, he's just down below, like just down a cliff somewhere. Like it's just echoing, so that effect by himself. And yeah, the bass line sounds amazing. I can definitely see the jazz influence of the. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to call the mouth organs that's playing, but it's definitely like a jazz type of sound. But yeah, so far it's fucking amazing. Let's keep it going. What is going on? What? What have I just witnessed? That is crazy. I swear each song more and more just keeps happening. That's like it sound like an orchestra was like the lead of an orchestra was on break and they were just having fun, all of them just playing instruments at the same time, and like obviously not in a right form, but it was just sounded great. It was just so much going on at once. It just sounded like chaos, and I absolutely loved it. Let's keep it going. Next song, "How to Disappear Completely," was based on a dream Tom York had in which he was floating around the city as if he were a ghost. Okay, let's see what this song is about. About a dream. Okay, I got some guitar coming in.
It's not me. I go where I please. I walk through walls. I float down the living. I'm not here. This isn't happening.
Wow, beautiful.
I'm not here. I'm not here. In a little while, I'll be gone.
God damn. This album has caught me off guard, that's for sure. The song started simple, guitar, bass, Tom York's beautiful voice, and then the song has got. It was very relaxing. It was like a dream state. I could definitely see how it came from a dream, the influence of the song. But I made a joke before about an orchestra having fun. But I'm guessing it seems like they might have actually had an orchestra while recording this album, or since it was 2000, I don't know if they had the technology to just do it all on the computer. I have no clue. I'm not a producer. I don't know how it works. If someone knows, let me know. But yeah, this album has definitely caught me off guard so far. Like really caught me off guard. I know every album has gotten better, not better and better, but different throughout. Next each album that comes out, I've reacted to, but this one has just left me speechless. I don't even know what to say. There's so much to look into in all these songs. So much going on at once. It's hard to pay attention to the lyrics and hear what's going on left and right. There's so much going on at once. Anyways, let's keep it going. I'm loving this album so far. Next song is the interlude, so I'll let this one play. It's just instrumentals apparently. Treefingers. 26 years ago this came out. It's crazy. Sounds like it could come out today, to be honest. 26 years. That's wild. Not much to say about that. It was just instrumentals. It definitely sounds like a music you could fall asleep to. Or I guess meditating music. I haven't meditated before, but it sounds like you could definitely just relax listening to that. But yeah, let's keep it going. Optimistic. Nasty.
Flies a buzz around my head, vultures circling the dead, picking up every last crumb. The big fish eat the little ones, the big fish eat the little ones. Not my problem, give me some. You can try the best you can. You can try the best you can. The best you can is good enough. You can try the best you can. You can try the best you can. The best you can is good enough.
What?
This one's optimistic. This one went to market. This one just came out of the swamp. This one drops the payload. Fight out for the animals. Living on animal farm. You can try the best you can. You can try the best you can. The best you can is good enough. You can try the best you can. You can try the best you can. The best you can is good I'd really like to help you, man. I'd really like to help you, man. Nervous, messed up marionette, floating around on a prison ship.
Ooh. That was good.
You can try the best you can. You can try the best you can. The best you can is good enough. You can try the best you can. You can try the best you can. There are souls roaming the earth. There are souls roaming the earth.
the same song? Oh, okay. That's different. Fantastic song. As much as I like all the effects on the previous songs on Tom York's voice, it's nice to actually hear his voice properly because he has such a beautiful voice. It was very. I'll compare that album to that song to the past. So the first two albums, it was a lot more rock and roll. I love my rock and roll, but there was also a lot more electronic effects going on in that song. I think it was a good mix. It was definitely didn't sound exactly like the first two albums, but it was definitely progressed, way more polished, and just sounded fantastic all up. Great song. Okay, next song is In Limbo. The song, it has themes of loneliness, being lost, confusion, and apparently water, whatever that means. Let's see. He probably mentions water a lot. I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm on your side, nowhere to hide. Trap doors that open, I spiral
Oh.
I'm lost at sea. Don't bother me. I've lost my way. I've lost my way. You're learning a fantasy. You're learning a fantasy. You're learning a fantasy. It's beautiful.
I've noticed with every song when it ends, it just changes completely. I don't know the reasoning for it, but this album is 100% experimental. But I'll add this very psychedelic. I can imagine if you're tripping your balls off and you put this on, you're just gonna be put in one universe to the other with every song that plays. But I absolutely love the bass on that song. I've realized with like the guitars and the bass throughout this album, it's very simple but very catchy and repetitive, and not in a bad way. Like it's very catchy instrumentals. Besides all the electronic sounds in the background, like when you hear like actual instruments, very catchy, very simple, but yeah, I love it. Next song. Apparently, this song is about divorce. Let's go. Sorry, my bad. I think I read the description for the next song. But let's keep it going. Oh. Wow, okay. This is funky. Wow. Okay, I love this. Come on, come on. Best track on the album by far, in my opinion. Fantastic song. I don't know why that song was so good. It sounded so different. That drums sound effect, oh, got me straight away. What an amazing song. Best song, best song. Still got more songs to go, but my favorite by far so far. Let's keep it going. He was somewhat rapping, like he wasn't really rapping, but the way he was flowing on that beat, whew, that was good. Oh, a little transition. I'll skip it back and then redo that. But let's read something about the song. Apparently, it was thought it was about divorce and ending of a marriage. But someone asked him in an interview, Morning Bell, about a breakup or a divorce. Tom said, not really, no. That one's actually quite weird. When we came off of OK Computer, I bought this house, this empty house, and had a ghost in it. Okay. Ghosts are pretty scary, right? Well, sort of ghost. Well, quite friendly, but a ghost. So it's obviously Casper. How'd you know it was there? He said, you just knew. You didn't say it, but you knew. So I filled up a whole mini disc of stuff, of songs and half-formed ramblings or whatever. Then there was a lightning strike and wiped it all out. I was really upset because there was some really good stuff on it, but that was the general vibe of the house at the time, so I didn't think of anything of it. Then I forgot, and 6 months later, I was in an airplane coming back from Japan or something. I didn't sleep at all. I hadn't slept for ages and ages. Suddenly, I was lying there, and I'd forgotten all the stuff from the mini disc. And Morning Bell just came back to me exactly as I had written it, with all the words and everything. It sounds like it's about a breakup, but it's really not. It's about being in this house. So there you go. You know, things are never that direct with me, unfortunately. He's a very different, mysterious kind of guy, it seems. I mean, if I had a ghost in my house, friendly or not friendly, get out of my house. I'm not having a ghost in my house. Screw that. I couldn't care less if you're nice to me. Just leave. Find somewhere else to live. Where the rent's cheaper. I don't know. Just don't live with me, alright? But anyways, Morning Bell. Apparently it's not about breakups or divorce, but about a friendly ghost called Casper. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, with this beat again, similar beat. Wow, that's so good. sound good. I feel like there's so much meaning to the lyrics, but I'll be very honest, I didn't really understand what that song was about. I mean, I wouldn't even have guessed it's about marriage or divorce after reading that description, or about a friendly girl called Casper. But all seriousness, yeah, I think there's a lot of meaning to lyrics. I think you have to really dive into like Tom York's meaning behind it if he describes it. It's probably this one of them songs where you have to try and guess the meaning. Could be multiple meanings. People just confused. Could be a debate over the years. I'm not too sure. But once again, sounded great. Very experimental. I love the effects on his voice. I love the drums, like the instruments. I just love how simple it is, but it's just works so well. But next song is Motion Picture Soundtrack, and this was apparently written around the same time, or same day as Creep. So that's crazy. Two songs, hopefully two great songs in one day, and is what could possibly be one of the most depressing and bittersweet songs of all time. This is what it says on Genius. I don't know if that's of all time of Radiohead's discovery, um, or just all time of songs, but it muses over lost love and deep sadness. Okay, let's check the song out. It's gonna be maybe a mood changer. This is the last song with lyrics.
Red wine and sleeping pills help me get back to your arms. Cheap sex and sad films help me get where I belong. I think you're crazy. think you're crazy. Maybe stop
Damn.
It's not like the movies. The theater song, white lies. I think you're
Before the song ends, this song was written the same day as Creep. Obviously, I'm guessing they recorded it around this time. But I know the song Creep is about a girl he was basically in love with in his university, and he was just obviously writing about her, but he never had the balls to. I don't know if he even spoke to her as just someone he looked at all the time, but he never talked as a woman about his true feelings for her. I don't know if he's talking about the same person. I mean, he sounds like he's talking about a girl he was once romantically involved with. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. But yeah, very sad. He was obviously in a very dark um, mindset at the time of writing these songs. But yeah, what a dark day, especially writing these two songs in the same day. He would have been going through his emotions, that's for sure. Last song of the album is untitled and doesn't have any lyrics. So that was my reaction to Kid A by Radiohead, the fourth studio album. Fantastic album. Every song was amazing. It really surprised me. People warned me in the comments of my previous Radiohead reactions about how this album's going to shock me, and they were completely right. I thought OK Computer was a big step from the Bends, but this album, Kid A, was an even bigger leap from OK Computer. So much going on at once. A lot of electronic, a lot of effects, and a lot of effects on Tom York's voice. Yes, all around great album. I'm loving the journey of Radiohead. I didn't realize how different of a band they were from my initial first time getting into the band. Over the years, listening to Creep or Fake Plastic Trees, like the songs I've heard before listening to the albums, I didn't realize how experimental the band actually was. Yeah, completely shocked me. I'm really enjoying these reactions. If you do enjoy these reactions as well, definitely subscribe to my channel. But besides that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.